Hey Cancer, happy Libra season, October. It's been a while since I've done an outdoor tarot scope, so here we go. All right, I figured you deserve the treat since you've had the most views for September and the biggest support on Patreon, so thank you. Cancer. What's up with my Cancerian seekers, please, for this coming month of October? Message for Cancer. You know how when you really want to hide and you do it really well, you find the perfect nook, and then there will always be that one energy, that one person that will find a way to stare at you. They're gone already, but there's always that one person that likes to stare at me when I like to hide most. I'm not referring to the leaves, actually. I'm kind of digging them. First card out, Page of Wands. We're in an adventurous mode. On one hand, we want to hide because you're a Cancer. It's what you like to do. You like to feel safe wherever you go. So first, you absorb. But on the other hand, you also want to connect and communicate and explore and learn. Page of Wands. And I feel like this energy of slowly stepping out of hiding for you guys. Ready to try again, because I know you've tried before. And you did it really well. And it probably hurt. So, Page of Swords, Six of Wands, Ace of Swords in the reverse. There's a truth about something that you wanted to succeed, something that you wanted and believed in and thought was the thing that you seem to feel disappointed with. Maybe it's not working as well as you planned. Maybe it's not going in your timeline. Page of Wands here makes me feel like you're nonetheless optimistic about it, and not as much as about it as about the fact that, okay, if it's not working, that's fine. Something else can work. Or maybe it's not working the way I thought it should work, but it might work in a different way. Show me more for Cancer about this for October, please. If our mind betrays us, our words betray us. And if our words betray us, we betray people around us. And when we betray people around us, they end up betraying us. Now, is it an immediate domino effect? No. Something that happened a long time ago returns in this way of cycle. It's not punishment, it's not reward, it's math. And math is cyclical. Three of Pentacles. And yet, whatever this thing that isn't working, it was a leaf blown in the wind anyway. It was based on ideas that you had when you were younger and more egoic, and you felt like you needed to prove something to other people. It wasn't even yours to begin with. Three of Pentacles here tells me that there is something that is yours. Eight of Pentacles, the Empress, that is yours, that is your tribe, that is your vision, that is your blueprint that you are now beginning to work on. And it's going to be smoother and make sense and be easy and bring a lot of abundance and reward for your hard work. You put in the effort, you connect with like-minded people, because this means that you weren't with your tribe. You were not working with the right people. So maybe it's not the wrong idea. Maybe it is the right idea, just not the right people, or not the right group, or not the right location, or not the right college, not the right job, not the right person, so on and so on. And the effect that being with people who understand you and have the same vision and working with them on whatever it is you want to work on, it's mind-blowing how suddenly everything turns into simple. You get them and they get you. And it just makes sense. Show me more for Cancer for October. There's abundance, there's cooperation after realizing where you should not be, and willing to take the adventurous risk and search for something, someone, others that are elsewhere, maybe. You put in the energy in the right place, and then it flourishes, it blossoms. If you try to plant a sunflower in the snow where there is no sun, it won't grow. It won't be beautiful. It won't. But if you plant it where there is sun, sunflower. Where are you planted right now, Cancer? And where do you need to uproot yourself to? It doesn't have to be something big. It could be something small. Can it be a location, a neighborhood, a city, a country? Of course. Can it be a group of people? Absolutely. Can it be a workplace? Yeah. Can it be love adventures? Oh yeah. You gotta find your resonance. The universe is being impatient with things that don't resonate with one another, with things that create dissonance and conflict, because it seeks now more than ever to achieve harmony and balance. It has grown too painful. So it operates with people. It wants people to be in harmonious situations and not insist. We used to grow from pushing, from pain, from being where we don't belong in order to learn where we do belong. But been there, done that. You ought to be the queen or the king of the queendom and your kingdom. Seek that. Okay, so we already know that Cancer is doing that for the month of October, because here we are with 3 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles and the Empress, and that's glorious. So show us more. Wow. 3 of Wands, King of Swords, and King of Cups. See, what do you need? This squirty little Page of Swords in the reverse when you can have a King of Swords. This is male energy that really knows how they think and how they feel, and know where it leads them towards and what they expect of life. And here we have 3 threes on the table, on the grass. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and the Empress is 3. These 2 kings are going to turn out to be quite meaningful in your life. All these 3s, I'm seeing cooperation. I'm seeing cooperation. I'm seeing a group of like-minded people. I don't see a third party situation in a romantic situation at all, because the cards are very positive and denote cooperation and work and abundance and creativity. So either way, these two kings, I'm picking up that you want to impress them with this Three of Wands here, that you want to be a part. A third king, King of Pentacles, and so you are. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, if you're this Empress or this King. It's definitely a group of people, definitely cooperation. Can you tell me more about this dynamic? Three kings. Oh. And only one Empress. And we also have two pages. So there are three individuals that are meaningful and dominant in this. There are two other individuals that are possibly two of these three, and they're just going through a growth process in October and becoming these kings, more influential, more dominant, in a more powerful position, etc., or more meaningful in your life. And then there's this Empress that can either denote an energy of creativity and abundance and cooperation, or it could be a very dominant feminine. But there's money on the table, there's acknowledgement on the table, you're doing something right, you and them together. It's very much so a together reading. The Hierophant. Wow. This could also be a school environment where you have a few teachers and students, where there's learning and teaching. Also picking up a little bit of an investigating. I just cut the deck randomly and I found the Emperor. Of course I'm going to take the Emperor when we have the Empress on the table. So we have three kings and the Emperor. So the only king that is missing is the King of Wands. Now, the Emperor is somewhat of a quantum leap for the King of Wands. It's also the energy of fire, the element of fire. We do have the Page of Wands here, so there's an eighth energy missing, right? If every king is a quarter Emperor, and we have three kings, so that's 3/4, and instead of a King of Wands, we have a Page of Wands, some thing is missing. What is the missing piece? Hey, butterfly. You can't see it. I have a butterfly. Oh my God. A butterfly just landed on my tripod. Hey. Oh my God. It left. That made me so happy right now. Okay. Clarify this energy that I just tapped into, please. What else for Cancer? Too many cards. For the month of October. What else for Cancer for the month of October? From the Cancer seekers, please. Oof. There are a lot of power players on the table. Ace of Pentacles. You're working on something big. It's with other people. There's possibly romance involved, but it's really geared first and foremost to whatever this is that is being worked on. It is very strong, very stable, has a very strong potential to succeed, mostly because I see that the people involved are real pros. Like, everybody knows exactly what it is they need to do, and they all seem to have an understanding, a general understanding of what the others are doing, but they still know what their focal point is. There's a big opportunity coming in October, and you're taking advantage of it. Now, if this is family, and you felt a little bit like you don't belong or misplaced a little bit. I'm really seeing you this month either reclaiming your place in this dynamic, or finding another dynamic where you will feel really, really connected and strong in. Can you clarify this Hierophant? For Cancer? Clarify the energy of the Hierophant. 10 of Wands. Someone, I feel like you or someone around you involved here feels burden of responsibility, of moral responsibility, as if they are responsible for everyone's well-being. And it's very you, Cancer. You're like, you want to make sure everyone has their needs met, and everyone is feeling safe and belonged and comfortable. Don't overdo it. Focus on your side of it. Focus on what you are doing within this dynamic. Because the other people involved, they know what to do. And if you'll just overbear it on yourself and on others, it will create discomfort. Try to avoid that. Clarify this the Emperor and the Empress for Cancer. This is a very strong reading. There's a lot of people involved. Clarify in detail what is happening between this Emperor and the Empress for Cancer for the month of October, please. Knight of Wands. So there's a message coming in for this couple or for this partners about doing something, going somewhere. Possibly an extension of work or cooperation. If it's not work, it could be anything. But I'm getting like these two people, this Emperor and the Empress, receiving news about going somewhere. I'm not sure what that is, but if that happens during the month, please come back, comment, let me know. I would love to know. We do have 2 aces on the table, so that can show, on one hand, new beginnings, on the other hand, a small detour that delays whatever all this is, because these two people will have to go somewhere to do something. But I'm not picking up on like an obligation that is forced or that is negative. It's something that they would want to do. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. Third ace. Oh my God. So it has to do with something with either the matters of the heart or spirituality or a purpose or a cause of some sort. Maybe you're called to help someone or in something. And it's something, you want to do from the heart. It's something that you do want to do. And if it requires some sort of sacrifice or delay, it's something that you would want to do. I'm not seeing it forced on you or anything like that. If you volunteer somewhere, they might call you to come to a place that needs volunteers, God knows we're at a time where it's needed. I volunteered at a testing facility to test COVID patients. And now with all the fires and all the storms, and we are seeing a huge organization here, and we do have the Hierophant here. So this could very well be something like that, some sort of a volunteer effort, or depending on the field that you're at. Maybe it's medical, maybe it's... It could also be like military oriented. Maybe you have the knowledge, maybe you have the experience, maybe you have the skill. Let me put on my things. Let me put on my things. There. Are you digging this? I hope you're digging this. I hope you're hearing me well. Okay. All right, Cancer. This is your reading. This is looking cool. You will have you do have an extended. I'm going to do your extended right now, which will focus on the love relationship that is coming up here. It's a double pentagram spread where we see into your heart space and mind space in both, and also your person of interest, mind and heart space, the dynamic between the two of you, and how everything unfolds throughout the month. And we also finish up with messages from the runes. It's a big spread. I go into depth for the dynamic. So I hope to see you there. You can find it on Patreon, and over there you'll also find all the other signs, right? All the extendeds for all 13 signs as they come, right? Yesterday I did Libra, now I'm doing Cancer. But in the meantime, you can watch Cancer and Libra or go back to September and past months, because it's unlimited streaming for all the extendeds. And all the content, by the way, over there you have all my content, like daily rune messages, lunar love readings, karmic shift and liberation, of course all the extendeds and so on. I would love to have you potentially join my community. And to all my existing patrons, thank you for your patronage. You make a huge difference for me to enable this channel and this work that I do. So I appreciate the reciprocity and the support. God bless you. Goddess bless you. Okay, guys, I'll see you in a second over there. And also don't forget to check out Tarot Masterclass. That one is on Vimeo. If you want to learn how to read tarot, how to be a tarotchi, and go through a shamanic journey with me, I created 90 pre-recorded classes. It's literally an Akashic Records for tarot. And I put in all my knowledge, which I believe is pretty vast and quite wholesome when it comes to tarot. And incorporate also the Greek mythology of the tarot, numerology, Kabbalah, wherever it applies, other aspects of mysticism, astrology. It's a journey. It's undergoing a journey with me. So I would love to see you there as well. And if you're new, hi, welcome to the Existential Shift. My name is Morgane, yours truly. Be sure to subscribe, press the bell button to receive notifications, and let me know that you love me in the comments. Bye for now.